Hey man, it's your boy Stack Up Trey, man. Back with another video, bro. I'm about to do a reaction video to teen shooting laughing after murder, 12-year-old old friend. That is crazy. But we finna react to that shit. And make sure I subscribe to my channel, bro. 6K on the way, bro. We have 5.86, bro. All the videos right here. You go watch these, bro. Man, my Instagram, my TikTok, and my Snapchat right here. Y'all go follow them and subscribe. You feel me? Alright, so let's get into the video, though, folks. So let's get into the video.
On November 26th, 2022, 12-year-old Zion Charles snuck out from Atlanta to meet up with some friends who were much older than he was. He's captured here breaking the 3 p.m. curfew in the Atlantic Station neighborhood with said friends.
Bro, it's like, bro, all these little kids, bro. That's crazy, bro. Hold on, let me get back. Bro, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 kids right here, bro. So I'm trying like who's the person he talking about?
Said friends. Zion, according to his mother, was
This is Zion right here, though. I think he the one that died. I don't know yet. Let's see.
unruly and lacked guidance in his life. He turned to the older boys in the neighborhood who had
Oh, this is his mom, right, as it say right here. So this is his mom. She crying. Yeah, I think he died. I'm guessing he the one that died and stuff. So, yeah, R.I.P.
influence over him. Police call them a gang, which at this current time hasn't been named. His mother, however, denied that Zion was a part of a gang, rather tagged along with older people in the area.
Bro, folks was 12 and he was in the game, bro. It's crazy. I'm not even in that game. I'm only 17. I don't do that game, so nah.
Over the past few years, the young boy had turned to a life of crime. His go-to was breaking into cars and robbing them. It was that bad. His family
Bro, breaking into cars at the age of 12.
breaking
bro.
into
Like, look at it. This is crazy. Don't make no sense though, but let's keep on reacting though.
cars and robbing them. It was that bad. His family, including his own mother, called police on at least 30 occasions to tell them that Zion was heading down a dark path. The authorities
Wait, what? Let me hear that again. I ain't hear it right.
his own mother called police on at least 30 occasions to tell them that Zion was heading
Only 30 occasions? Bro, dude's only 12, bro.
down a dark path. The authorities needed to intervene. Throw him in jail, his mother said. The police on every single occasion said for whatever reason they couldn't throw him into jail, even if it was temporarily to straighten him up. With his mother powerless, she tried her best to do right by him like every mother would. But sadly, her fears would come true on November 26th, 2022. And as the old saying goes, the street only leads to two places, the grave or jail. A short while after Zion was captured on CCTV as a part of the wider group, the group was spotted again heading into the Arts Center MARTA station. If you hadn't noticed, there's a certain individual that's missing. Who, you may ask? None other than 12-year-old Zion. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, at the time this surveillance
Bro, like, look at this, bro. This dude right here, he got a beard and a mustache. It look like he got a beard and a mustache. He got the ski mask on, bro. Dude in the back got the ski mask on. Bro, dude right here look like he like 18, 17, one of those.
camera footage was taken, the young boy was bleeding out in the street. He'd been shot. Let's rewind the clock back a few minutes then. After the group were initially spotted on CCTV with Zion, it's being said that 15-year-old Cameron Jackson, along with another group, were in the same area.
Yeah, that's one of the people.
It isn't clear how Cameron and his group were known to Zion's group. Although the police stated that when Cameron and his group came in close contact with Zion's group, one of Zion's group shouted, "There's Cameron, there's the ops." Again, we don't know many details about
Oh, so he was the dude op.
most of the people you see on the CCTV footage, but from the police statement, it wouldn't be
Bro, 12-year-olds having ops, that is crazy, though.
too hard to suggest that Cameron was an enemy. To back this claim up, after those words were spoken, 3 people from Zion's group pulled out firearms and began to fire.
There was no questioning it or doubting it whether it was, you know, fireworks or gunfire, because it was absolutely gunfire. You know, it was very loud and very distinct sound, and it was very repetitious. It wasn't, you know, little cracks or pops. It was a boom, 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 boom. You know, I would say approximately 30 shots, probably. Approximately 30 shots.
30 shots is crazy for 12-year-olds. I don't think they always 12 though. They probably just saying that, you feel me?
Fired.
6 people were shot, 4 injured. For Cameron and Zion, however, they were shot dead. Cameron, the intended target, Zion...
Damn, somebody got shot and pronounced dead.
Zion caught in the crossfire, leaving their friend to die on the streets of Atlanta. As you know, the group headed for the Arts Center MARTA station, where they were captured celebrating and laughing about the ordeal.
Yeah, dude right here in the back behind this dude right here, bro. He got a gun in his pocket. It look like he got a gun in his pocket. Cause look, he holding this shit right here. Yeah, he got a gun. He got a gun. Let's see, man. Yeah, bro, he like 17, bro, 18, one of those. Bro, I don't got no audio on the video, bro. That's crazy.
After boarding the train, police say that the group began to harass members of the public and also threw gang signs. Since the shooting, 3 weeks on from when I'm recording this video, police have gone on to arrest 2 16-year-old boys and a 15-year-old boy, but their names haven't been released due to their age. One of the teens was arrested in New York, but it isn't clear if his intentions were to flee, and police haven't said if that was the case whether an adult assisted him in doing so. What they have said though is that the investigation is still ongoing, with more expected arrests to be made. At this moment in time, no charges have been placed against anyone from what I can see anyway, but that will more than likely change in the near future. Right now, the investigation is still fresh, even though we're nearly 3 weeks on, like I said a moment ago. So the charges will probably be placed when more people have been arrested as part of this wider investigation.
First, just kind of create like who Cameron was. Never in a million years would I have ever thought that I would be burying my son. And with all of the media and everything, it's been really hard. I know someone asked like, where is his dad? His dad is just unable to even be here because of the heartbreak that he's dealing with right now. Just to kind of share with you like who Cameron was. Cameron loved his family. I homeschooled Cameron so that I could make sure that Cameron was, you know, the best student that he could be. And I have his coach here with me. Cameron has...
So he was like a football or a basketball player. So this is teacher, I'm guessing.
Been boxing since he was 9. And we would take him to boxing like every day. Cameron boxed, practiced 6 days a week. That's how driven he was with boxing. He loved animals, and I'm from Atlanta. I've been here all my life, and you know, you see all of this, the violence on TV, but you never think that one day you would be waking up and it would be your child. And I've just been sitting back.
Yo, I know she hurting. I know she hurting.
Back listening to all of the news reports and everything, and I wanted to speak because this is not about Cameron, this is not about that other little kid, this is about all of our children. And I really want to, you know, I have a plan, I have a solution for what's going on with our children. I'm not ready to reveal it right now, but what I'm really committed to is that our children have a safe place. And, you know, listening to the other mother speak about not having the resources, you know, in my situation, we had all the resources. But the one thing that we were unable to deal with was the community, the environment, the city. And that right there is something that I'm committed to transforming in Atlanta.
I called everybody I could. I called them. I asked
She's hurting.
help. I said, I have a 12-year-old son who did not have a father. I worked 2 jobs. I'm a single mom. I have 5 kids. I'm not blaming it on the single parent because the daddy wasn't in life, but I still had to do it. I worked at 2 jobs. I lost my second job. I didn't have a babysitter for my kids. I had my kids come to work with me. So that's how I lost my second job. I couldn't stay at home and hold Zion hand, but I tried. I reached out to him. I work at the school. The social worker have tried. I called the police on my son. I know my son, he come in the house late. I called the police several times. I said, could y'all please lock my son up?
Man. Yeah, bro, this is sad. Let's get back into the video. Somebody keep texting me.
So y'all text message, lock him up so he can know how I feel to be sat down. Please, they told me. I gotta have a point system. I gotta take my son to the juvenile system, to get him somebody to help him. I said, what 12-year-old son, you know, running the streets gonna come with me? Can I come by myself and give y'all information? Y'all go find my son. They told me, no, we cannot help you. My son about mental illness. He had to take pills. It was my fault. I stopped giving him pills because he had a bad allergic reaction at school one day. I had to take 5 EpiPens, and that scared me. I thought I was going to lose my son then. So I stopped giving him medicine. That's why he didn't take the medicine, but he was fighting mental illness. I tried, y'all. I called the police office almost 30 times. 30 times in the last 2 years. They told me they can't do nothing. I said, he's out breaking these folks' cars. Could y'all please get him up the street to take him down, let him know, but somebody killed my son. And I can give y'all this police officer number. I talked to him 7 days ago. And I said, I'm begging you, could you get my son in custody? He said, I can take him down to the juvenile system all day. It's up to them to keep him, and they're not going to keep him. He had to really hurt somebody for them to keep your son, but now he's hurt. I wanted him to feel it. I'm hurt. I wanted him to feel how it feels to be sat down, let you know this is life, Zion. But now I'm feeling hurt. My son is gone. I don't have no son no more. He's gone. And I cried out for help. I cried out for it, y'all. I promise y'all, I cried out for it. But I felt my son. I felt my kids. I felt myself. I felt like I didn't do enough. But I cried. And I cried. I called him when I was at work. I cried, y'all. I cried. Because y'all, please help. Help these young boys while they still got a chance. Because I don't have a chance no more. I don't.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. They was all crying. Let's check the comments though. Damn, that shit crazy, but y'all make sure y'all subscribe and stuff. My Instagram right here, TikTok, Snapchat. Follow that. Get back at y'all later.